Hello, IG community. I hope you're enjoying the weather today. It is amazing. It's actually what inspired me to just come straight home and just start making videos. So I want to start off today by thanking all of you who tune in, and for all those who will eventually tune in and afterwards when I post my YouTube channel. So this is actually a new endeavor for me that I'm starting, but I'm finally feeling like it's the right time for me. I need to finally step into my light and start shedding awareness, because if there's only now, so I might as well start now and give it my all. Whenever the time is that I have, or whenever I can and I'm inspired to, I will always be making videos. And now I finally told myself that it will be every single week, no matter what. I made that promise to myself, and for all you guys out there that need to be hearing this and actually accepting and learning and are curious to expand and reach new levels of consciousness, reach new levels of who you are. So today's video is going to be on manifesting, okay? It's going to be about manifesting and aligning with that version of yourself that's the creator, okay? This is so you are aware and so you're able to shift out of that victim mindset. So I want to start you off with a couple of analogies that I picked up from a book. It's called Millionaire Success Habits by Dean Graziosi. So I just love how he puts this, because this applies to what I'm talking about in this video. And it goes like this. So you could either be a thermometer or a thermostat. So what does a thermometer do? Most of us, by society, we're raised to be thermometers. And thermometers just react to their environment, right? So like us, we feel like, most of us, the majority, feels that everything is just random. Everything just happens to us, and we have, barely any control on the outcomes of our life, the circumstances. Now, I want you to put that into perspective and actually see yourself now going from that, a thermometer, to a thermostat. Now, a thermostat actually has the option and the control to change its environment accordingly to whatever temperature it wants. Same goes for you. You have that potential within yourself. You can create the reality that you desire. You can create a shitty life, or you can create a magical, abundant, prosperous, successful, loving, and literally just powerful life. You have that creative energy. Now, the whole point of this channel and these videos is to shed more awareness. So the more you learn, the more you know, the more you open your mind to, and the more you start accepting and believing for yourself, everything that I talk about starts to come true for you. So today I want to talk about how crucial 3 aspects of us that has to do with creating our reality and stepping into that creator seat, and forgetting about being a victim to our reality and thinking that anything can happen out of nowhere. But we are the co-creators. We're all creators. So we're basically a big, huge team all over the world that creates the same reality that we live in. But we can steer and create our day, because it's our individual reality. So there's realities within realities, but that's another video all on its own. So today I want to talk about emotions, thoughts, and action, and the act of embodying that reality that you want to live in. So we have thoughts first of all, and thoughts is going to be like a tool. Thoughts are meant to be used as tools, but most of us, we wake up in the mornings and we just we're bombarded with a bunch of thoughts, and throughout the day we're just thinking about a bunch of stuff, nonsense. And most people have no control over their minds. Their mind has dominion over them. So we want to shift that out. So a tactic that I want to give, a tool that I use, is to practice every day, whenever you get the chance, for 5 to 10 seconds, no thoughts, okay? Empty out your mind. It's where you're connecting with pure awareness in silence. It's going to be very uncomfortable at first, because you're going to get those, thoughts coming in non-stop. And you're going to feel like, shut the fuck up, like, leave me alone. But no, let them pass by. Be the witness of your thoughts. Empty out your mind. And as you do this, you are now reprogramming yourself to function a different way, a more balanced, harmonious, and aligned version of who you actually are. Second, since we only have time, I'm going to go through this quickly, but I'll be taking video requests, so whatever you guys are dealing with, let me know and send me a DM, shoot me a DM, it's fine. So next is emotions. Emotions play a crucial part, because At the end of the day, whatever you want to manifest, whatever reality you want to create, at the end of the day, you want to feel what it feels like to be in that reality. Like, let's say you want to own your own business and live a successful life traveling the world. How does it feel to be in that position? Do you feel as if you were traveling the world already? More than likely, you don't. So you need to align with that version of yourself. Use your imagination and actually feel as if you are, doing that, which you want to do. So these emotions are going to be very, very, triggering. Throughout the day you get challenged. A bunch of people talking to you, you have fear, you have nervousness, you have confusion, you have paranoia, you have anxiety, and you have negative beliefs that, can make you dig your hole of depression, so to speak, and you start to really feel sad out of nowhere because your thoughts have control over you. So now you're being a victim of your thoughts. But I already gave you a method for thoughts, now for the emotions. Now for the emotions, you have to practice in each waking moment. Whatever situation that you're focused on, you have to try to let go. Be more open-minded, be more aware, and stop being so circumstantially focused on whatever is happening. Try to be more, even to a certain extent, you can be airheaded. Like, don't really pay attention to what's actually happening, but start to come from a wider, grander perspective on things. So whatever is happening, just know that you have that choice to completely dismiss whatever's going on. If something starts to trigger you, you just go, use your thoughts as a tool and replace the emotion that would have gotten triggered with positivity, positive thoughts. So now you start to reprogram yourself to feel happy, to feel bliss. When before you would normally feel anxious or dreadful or sad or depressed or nervous or, spiteful with whatever's going on. Lastly, moving on, I want to talk about your actions. Acting, speaking as if you are the reality that you choose to be. Whatever it is that you're striving for, whatever your passion is. What's in a shortcut, you to your, state that you're trying to reach, is that you have to, in every given moment, you have the chance to choose to be your true self and act in alignment with who you really want to be and who you are, or to be subject to whatever is going on around you, to be subject to the crowd of people that are around you, being a part of the society, not really being yourself, not living by your own individuality, who you are, you uniquely, being yourself, speaking your truth. So by doing all these things together on a daily basis, you are now reprogramming yourself to that next version. You're moving from this level to this level of yourself. And as you start to practice your thoughts and your emotions and your actions, all those together, you're going to keep on climbing on more and more levels. So that is all for tonight, and that is all for the video that I wanted to do, just to give you an introductory. But on a final note, I just want to, put in some quantum physics. I really recommend all of you, whoever's watching, to go on YouTube and search up quantum physics and consciousness. Because guess what? Science is already catching up. Science is already catching up to the fact that everything is energy and everything is based on inside. Whatever is happening inside, thoughts, emotions, and the action that you take on a daily basis is creating your reality, always. So now, let's start to shift that. Let's start to become a creator. And let's start to step into our true light and power and live your dreams. Live your truth. And live the life that you deserve. Have a good night. I'll see you in the next video.